So in my last video, I said that the Vegas Golden Knights would emphasize a strong start, and they did just that, but they ended up with the same result that they had last game, which is a loss. There was no scoring in the first period, but Vegas outshot Montreal 17-3. It was all Golden Knights, no Habs. Montreal just couldn't get anything going at all, but the score would remain 0-0 at the end of one. Early on into the second period, Nicholas Waugh would break the scoreless tie and get Vegas up 1-0. That goal was listed as unassisted, but I think they should have gave an assist to Eric Staal. That was a brilliant pass by Staal. Unfortunately, he didn't mean to have it be a brilliant pass, so that really is a big goof for Eric Staal to do. Rare you would see Eric Staal do that too, by the way, I want to add in. But nonetheless, it is 1-0 Vegas. Shortly after that, Nick Suzuki would make a great block in his own end. He would gain the puck, show great poise with it as he sprung Caulfield in all alone on a breakaway, and Cole Caulfield would make a great move on Marc-Andre Fleury to tie the game up at 1. Then 2:22 into the third period, Alex Pietrangelo would score to get Vegas up 2-1. And Vegas, they just looked really in control. I want to mention by the end of that second period, the shots were 30-8 for Vegas, and yet they were only tied at 1 going into the second intermission. It's 2-1 Vegas now at this point, and it looks like Vegas is going to take this game home because they're just really taking it to Montreal. And then shortly after that, Carey Price would rob Alex Tuch. Alex Tuch seems to have a knack for being robbed in the playoffs. Obviously, the infamous save that Braden Holtby made on him in Game 2 of the Stanley Cup Finals back in 2018. But nonetheless, if Tuch scores there, that buries Montreal, and I think Vegas takes this game home easily, especially with how well they were playing. In that third period, Montreal dumps the puck in. It looks like an innocent dump in. Fleury comes out to play it, something he was doing very well all night long, playing the puck too, I want to add. And then the puck seems to ricochet off his stick, off his skate, and then to Josh Anderson in front, who just casually backhands it home into the wide open net. And believe it or not, despite being outplayed for the vast majority of this game, the Montreal Canadiens have tied it up. Montreal would have a few more chances too, and it looked like they were going to end it in regulation, but that would not happen as Vegas would hang on, and both teams are tied up at 2, and they're going to overtime in a very crucial Game 3. And Montreal seemed to save their best for last, as despite being outplayed badly throughout the first 40 minutes, I thought they played okay in the third. They got a break there, obviously, with the Fleury incident behind the net. But then I thought Montreal played really well in overtime. They deserved to win in overtime if you base it off that period alone. And eventually they would, as 12:53 in, Josh Anderson receives a pass. He knocks it down. There was some question if it was a high stick, knocking the puck down with a high stick or not. It was good. He got to Byron. Byron back to Anderson for a beautiful tap-in goal. Anderson goes sliding into the boards. His teammates all mob him, and they all celebrate. 3-2 Montreal, the final in overtime. 2-1 now. Montreal leads this series. Vegas, they're probably really questioning themselves now. I mean, we've outplayed these guys for 3 straight games. I mean, Montreal had some good first periods there, the first 2 games. But let's be honest, for the majority of these games so far, these first 3, Vegas has been the better team for longer stretches. So for Vegas, they're probably thinking we were the better team than these guys. We're outplaying them here. Like, why can't we get a win? I mean, they did get a win, but why are we down 2-1? I mean, they probably would have never thought they'd be in this position after Game 3 with how well they've been playing. But Montreal, they're doing everything they can to win a series here. Yeah, it's not always pretty on their end, but hey, you know, whatever it takes to win at this time of year. So those are my thoughts on this thrilling Game 3. Please let me know what you all think in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.